left hand side there. Got some pins poking out. The customer did take off this sticker and then he realized it was a security bolt, so he left it in there. He said he did not open the console. So, oops, it's not the view I wanted. Let's see, 3, 4, yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this bad boy open. Actually, before I start on this, let me turn her on and make sure she stays on, because if it doesn't, then we have other problems. So let's make sure that it turns on. And it does. Got the light going on right there, it's blinking. Let's turn it off if we can. It's got a disc in it. Yes, it does. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Put that aside. And we'll make sure this guy turns off fully before I unplug it. Alright, lights off. Take the disc cover off here and the fan. Come on, stubborn fan. Take these 2 screws out of the side of the fan, and slide the fan out. Alright, and then these awesome cables over here that are absolute pain. Let's go ahead and take these off. Unplug that one. You got to lift up on this cable here. So I can get it to focus here. Yep, on this cable here, you got to lift up this little bracket, and then you can pull the cable out. And on this little cable here, there's a little silver part behind it that you got to press down. So you got to look in there, you got to press down on it, and then you can lift this cable out easily. Press down and lift on up, which you can't see because the autofocus, but yeah, that's what you do on that cable there. And those are both located right here. Okay. Then you have this little release tab over here for the front. That slides off the bottom. Green screw on the bottom of the console holding the motherboard in place. And then the little black screw for the disk drive. Or disk drive cover, whatever that is. Another black screw on this side, which actually does not need to come out. And then this has some sort of release on this side that I'm not quite sure about exactly how to release it from there. Maybe press on this. Oh wait, you know what? It's this little sticker here. Black sticker here covering a part of the disk drive, probably the part you press in to get this little slip cover off. Okay, slip cover off for the disk drive, whatever that little thingy is. Then we'll go ahead and unplug the disk drive. Slide it out. And then the motherboard should be free, I believe. Oh no, there's two more green screws on the bottom as well. Holy phone. Phone's off the hook. Alright, and then let's undo this cable here. We should be able to slide this motherboard out carefully as to nothing snag. Alright. Put the case off to the side here. Take this little rubber doodad off, like shock absorber, whatever the hell this thing is. And let's start taking the screws off here. Come on now. come back here. Runaway screw. All right. Unplug the power connector. Plug the other power connector. Do you have to take these screws off of here? I don't think you do. Nope, okay. At first I thought you had to take this shield off, but you don't. What's up, Uruguay? Yance? In addition to the Xbox that you have the most of repair today. Not sure exactly what that means. Are you asking if I have anything else to repair? Alright, so let's squeeze these little connectors and take this cable out. And then this motherboard will slide off. This is the top board. Which I've heard you can replace this top board here, and with no problems. You could just replace it if it's broken with another one. You don't need to, it's not paired to anything, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. Is there anything on the bottom of there? Nope. Alright. I'm going to take this cable out so that I don't damage it. And then this is annoying part here is this shield. I really don't like these damn shields. Alright, let's see if I can get this off easily. If anybody has an easy way of getting these shields off here with the Xbox Series X, let me know, because it's a pain in the ass to get these things off. What's up, Joey? Hopefully you're having a nice day today. Come on, shield. Someone's got to have an easier way of getting these things off. What's the trick? I absolutely hate doing these things. It's nerve-wracking. Getting this shield off. One little slip. Break a component. Never fun. I don't know what's harder, taking the HDMI port off of the X or the Series X, or taking this damn shield off. It's a mix-up for me. Yeah, absolutely tiny on the Series S. See, I can't believe they packed that power on the Series S. It's a little bit interesting how it's like the same console, but this one's more powerful, I guess. Alright, she's coming. She's just taking its sweet time. Oops. Alright, I think I got enough to kind of jiggle it off here. Yeah, alright. Fart, dude, I hate these stupid things. What's up, Furs Arenas? Alright, the first Xbox Series X I did, I forgot to put this thing back on. If anybody can tell me what it actually does, that would be awesome, but besides like a shield of some kind, I mean, it doesn't do anything, right? RF shield, maybe? I mean, there's no RF, like, maybe, like, Wi-Fi, I don't know. Whew, those guys were tight. Alright, now on to the actual repair. And good news on that Amiga, or not Amiga, I don't know why I was thinking Amiga, that Laserdisc player that I was recapping. I didn't do the last few boards on stream because it was kind of boring. But I ended up finishing up the recap, and now the unit turns on, and it has video, like it says open and close. But I did find I'm going to do another video of it, but they're on the power supply unit. There's these ICP chips, or diodes looking things, and they're like circuit protectors. And there's one of them that doesn't have continuity, and they're supposed to have continuity to let the voltage go through. And one of them doesn't have continuity, and it's for like the 14 volt line. So that's, I think, the voltage that's required to open up the disk drive. I'm hoping, because the disk drive doesn't operate, and I'm hoping that that fixes it. So I ordered those ICP circuit protectors, and hopefully that it'll fix that unit. Alright, we got the board out. Let's put this back on here and put this aside. Alright. Can I take this thermal putty off? Let me get a clean razor blade. Man, the phone is off the hook today. Can I take this thermal putty off? Because it's kind of in the way. I told him I'd call him. Like, it's not going to make it any quicker. Yeah, tell him I'm live streaming it right now. If he wants to watch. Alright, so yeah, everything looks good here. I just wish there was a way to cut the glue that's underneath. I don't even know if you can see it. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, you can see it, but it's like kind of far in there. There's like a little piece of glue right underneath there. A little yellow piece. I wonder if you can get into there and cut it. It looks like a little bit. Alright, well, we'll just take it off that way and see what happens here. This one is the most difficult in my opinion because of how much the little glue piece on it. I really don't like the glue piece on the port. It's terrible. Other than that, it's the same. Just getting the port off is a little nerve-wracking because you kind of have to yank up on it. Alright, so here's our port. and we're gonna yank it off. The other thing is I wish that my, let's see if I can like prop the back end of this board up a little bit. I wish that we could see, yeah, there we go. I want to see those pins on the back of the port to see if they're going to be molten, or whatever you call it, melted, so that it'll lift off properly. And I did cut that little glue piece a little bit underneath the port there, so hopefully that will make it easier for it to come off. I'm not sure if I cut the whole thing though. All right. Okay. I don't know why they put glue there, man. Probably to help it so that if you like hit it, it doesn't break off of the board. Because the legs don't seem to be popping out of the bottom side. Like if you feel the bottom side of the board, the legs are not sticking up through the holes. So it seems like it's really shallow. All right, let's turn on my iron and my air. And I use full blast on this bad boy, which is pretty much what I do on all HDMI ports. 500 degrees, 120 Celsius. So let me grab my little grabbers. Oops, well that was not probably the best thing to do. Alright, let's go ahead and take the port off. Oh, let me make sure my autofocus isn't on. Put it on manual focus so it doesn't mess up. Here we go, let's take her off. Come on, girl. You can do it. Hot air is not cooperating on this board very much. Let's do it from the top here. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, there's that dot of glue. Ooh, I was watching an auction on eBay, and let's see, it's up to 150 bucks for some boxed PC games. I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one. Alright, so let's clean the port off. Didn't lift any pads, so that's good. I have yet to on this. Actually, I have pretty much yet to on any PS or HDMI port, which is awesome. Where's my wick? There's my wick. I ordered some more wick today. This stuff is expensive. I use yeah, it does. I use Super Wick 454. which is a rosin, and I think it works great. MG Chemicals. Alright, now we're going to add some more solder to the pins and to the anchor points. Right. I'm going to change the view for a second just so I can inspect the port. Okay, that looks good. See if I'm gonna nip this a little bit here. Yeah, it's good enough. This stuff's really, that glue is really like hard. It's not, it doesn't come off easy, let's put it that way. Doesn't need to come off, but I just like to make it a little bit smaller just so the port sits without me pushing on it. Yeah, the iron's a Hawco. It's a 951, FX 951. All right, so she's good to go. Let's put the new port on. Manual focus. All right. Get the new port first. Let's see here. Xbox Series SX. I use the same ports on both. Apparently they are like different because the X has, or the S has like a metal shielding on the top part of it. Like this port here is the Series X port. But I guess the S port has another piece, like this flange sticking out here on the side. It has another one on the top, but they fit the same, so it's whatever. All right, let's put her back on, eh? Hey, hey, more coffee first. All right. being difficult. Let's see. That's laying. Not quite. It's a little cockeyed, it looks. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, this port definitely is, out of all the ports, the most difficult to replace, in my opinion. Still not sitting flat. Pretty much the only port that I think I have to hit from the top and the bottom to get it to sit properly. So I don't think that's sitting still. Well, I guess it is. Not too happy with those solder joints though. We'll touch those up, but I'm not really happy with the anchor points. It still doesn't seem like it's sitting perfectly. A little bit interesting. This one's being stubborn. Let's put there we go. Finally flowed. Okay. Alright, I'm happy with that back one now. It's finally shiny. Is this one flowed? Alright. That looks a little bit weird on that side. So let's check the how flat this is laying. Let's see how this is doing. Yeah, it's laying flat. Just doesn't look right. I think there wasn't enough solder in those holes, so let's touch them up real quickly here. And hopefully that I didn't mess with this BGA booster right here. That thing can sometimes get messed up. So let's add a little bit more solder to these holes here. like I said, the legs like don't stick out of these. You can see how deep that is right there. It's like barely sticking in there. Which is one reason why I think they glue the port on. All right. Hey, what's up? Not much, not much. All right. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now. Yeah, see, that's not the perfect. It's not the perfect orientation or lineup, but you can see the left side there's a little bit off, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Let's touch them up. Microscopically off. Alright, let's add a tiny bit of solder to each of these pins. There we go. Alright, let's touch these guys up real quick. Sorry for the shaking. Keep knocking my... Alright. Let's clean it up. Test the pins and put it back together. Focus. What do we got there? Maybe, yeah. What did you say? We'll get back to him on the price?
Yeah, I just looked at regular diagnostic.
Alright.
I told him to call him.
Yeah. There's a little bit of extra solder on that second pin, and also looks like a few of the traces were a little bit exposed, so let's just make sure that they are making contact. And I'm still not happy with those anchor joints. That looks nasty, so I'm gonna see if I can add a little bit of solder from this end on these back ones. The front ones flowed, but the back ones, I don't think there was enough solder in those anchor joints when I initially did it, so I'm not sure if this is gonna go in there, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, that's not enough heat. I think I'll hit it from the back as well. These boards take so much heat, it's incredible. Let me see if I can just hit that with heat maybe one more time. Yeah, I think I'll hit it with the heat gun one more time from the bottom and get it to flow one more time. But let's check these pins. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, let's make sure that this is all making contact, or continuity through to the filters. Alright, so we got the pins down to those filters right there. Let's just double check that they're all good. Focus for me. There we go. Morning, Tony. Alright, so this guy here. That's going to be really hard to get. Let's see if I can. Okay, that's good. The first two pins are contacting, so I need to change that. And actually I'll check from these pins here down to the retimer, or whatever the chip is that you still can't get. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And that's good. Okay. So all of those are good. These first two pins, though, are bridged. So those first two pins there, let's raise this up a tiny bit here. Those first two pins are bridged. Let me double check it just to make sure. Yeah, those first 2 pins are bridged, so let's clear the bridge. I don't see the bridge, so that's not good, but well, now they're definitely bridged. Where's my wick? Jonathan, right? Nice. How are you? Can't complain. Alright, that looks better. Let's check. See if these are bridged. They still are. Wonderful. Let's do something here. Let's take my little pin. Actually, you know what? I bet you it's down in there. Can't really see it though. Okay, bridge is gone. Bridge is gone. Okay. See if any of these other ones are bridged. Let's clean it off first, check the bridges, and then we'll put her back together. Yeah, it's because it was slightly misaligned on this side. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna flip it over too and just flow the solder one more time if I can. Oh, and there's a bridge down on the end here too. Gotta take care of that. Okay. Jeez, oh man. Let's check for bridges here. No. 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 No, no, no. What's up? Yeah, you just gotta test them. Alright, we're good. Let's just check one more time here that these are all solid. Everything. that looks better. Kind of looked a little ugly. OCD is kicking in, I guess. Alright. Now, last but not least, I'm going to try to hit the bottom one more time with some more solder. Oh, and I just unplugged my... I see. My cable got caught around my thing there. Alright. Oh, man, my autofocus is messing up again. Let's put it back on manual. All right. It's alcohol, not just like water, but alcohol is electronics cleaner. So, and also it's only really bad if the electronics are on. You can put water on electronics as long as they're off and there's no electricity. Clean off the CPU die. Alright, webcam. It's a hard choice, man. Watching an Xbox One or watching... No, man. I wish I had a bot killer. But I don't. And I'm not on my YouTube page, so... Webcam, shut up. Nobody cares. There's like, what, 2 people watching me right now? You're not going to get any customers. Alright. All right. I just cleaned up those edges real quickly. Yeah, I never had spam on the stream before, so that's a first. All right, let's put her back together, eh? Clean off the old thermal compound on the heat sink. We're going to apply MX5. Looks like there's something equivalent to MX4 on here. Evening, Wayne. Yeah, the thing I was just working on was the HDMI port. But this right here, I'm just me reassembling the console. But yeah, the HDMI port is what I was just working on the corner of the board right here, that port. What I was soldering on. Evening, Wayne. I guess for you, huh? In the UK, it's 12 here. What is it, like 8 o'clock over there? What's up? Find it, fix it. Alright. MX5. Put the board back on. Put the heat sink back on. And the clamp. 1917, that's 817, right? 12, 7? 7? 7? 17? I don't do a 24-hour clock over. I just do the 12-hour format, so we got to do 12 plus 7 is 19, so 7 o'clock? 7:18 p.m. All right. Don't forget to put the shield back on. Cool. Put a little cable back in. Feed it up through the top. And put it all back together. Why is that so difficult? That's weird. Yeah, it was broken. If you see the beginning of the video, I show what the port looks like. It was damaged. Yeah, there's no way I'd be replacing that port if it wasn't damaged, because there's no point. Run away, screw. See, the port looks fine because I didn't blast it. Yep, looks good. It had been damaged. The HDMI port had been damaged. I'm not sure exactly how it got damaged, but it was damaged. I don't know the circumstances. What are we closing on? It's an hour and 15 minutes. Definitely a lot longer than a PS4 HDMI port replacement, I'll tell you that. I did not do anything special, no. But happy Halloween to you too, Tony. What about you? Did you do anything? Maybe you played some Halo. This, that's my no trick-or-treating now. Nice. Yeah, my buddy brought home some chocolate, so I had some. I don't really eat too much sweets, though, personally. Okay, so can we just test it as is, or do I need to put it back in its case? I'll put it back in its case, why not? We're almost done. Which way am I going here? I'm going this way. Wait, you know what? I need to put that little rubber gasket on. I always forget which way it goes as well, so let's find out. Does it go this way? Does it matter which way this thing goes on? Is that hole larger on the other side? I think it is. Let's see. Does it go this way? I think so, actually. Yeah, fits better that way. Okay. There we go. And this is gonna go this way. It says on the strap? Really? Huh. I don't see where it says that. It says PSU. Well, it's for forwards, I guess, if it's... I don't know. I don't see where it says it, but yeah, I mean, I see that it would only fit one way, so... Alright, let's cross our fingers that I didn't damage anything this time. It took me a little bit more heat than normal, so I'm wondering if my gun, my heat air wand is going out. Alright, let's try. My HDMI cable I need to change for my TV because of the little bit. It's missing. It's almost missing a pin, but it's one of the ground ones, so it should be okay. All right, let's turn her on. All right, let's switch to HDMI. Hopefully we get a video input here, or output that is, otherwise I have to take it apart again. Might be dirty, let me spray it down a little bit more here. There we go. All right, let's restart that. Let me make sure that it's not, yeah, it's jiggling it here, it's good. Let me restart the console though. Let's see if it does the initial boot. Oh, it's got quick on, so. All right, well, it's working, so. I'm gonna put the rest of it back together here and call the customer up. He actually wanted it before noon, but as you can see, it took me an hour and 20, so about an hour and a half to do the port. Okay. Runaway screw. Oh, that doesn't really matter. I charge $150 for the Series X, S, and PS5. Other ports I charge $100. Which in my area seems to be pretty fair. There's not too many people in my area that do it, but I've seen prices up to $300 for PS5 and Series X, and it's a little much if you ask me. I get it, but 300's a bit much. Might have missed one screw. Oh wait, you know what? Is there two on the bottom here for that? I think I might have missed one screw on the in that one plate on the internal part, but it's no big deal. There's like 500 million that hold it down, so it should be okay. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, there's one that goes on the disk drive. I had an extra black screw, and I thought maybe it was on that metal plate on the inside, but I got it. So I got all the screws, which is awesome. Didn't forget any. Dang, that's cheap, man. Yeah, that's cheap. Yeah, I could charge less for my PS4s and whatnot, but right. Yeah, that's true. Fix it. I saw your post, I think it was a while ago, you like busted down a wall in your... Thank you guys, have a great day! You busted down a wall in your like repair area. That's pretty cool, man. You got more room now. It's freaking awesome, man. All right, let's turn this bad boy on one more time just to double check. Got power. And cool. Awesome possum. Oh, let me get Valhalla because that's his. Make sure that that's in there. He might if he's watching, yeah. All right, let's put the game back in there so I don't forget to give it to him. And turn it off again. Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Good for you, man. Expanding, bro. That's what's up. Cool. So we got this Series X with the new HDMI port put into it. Like I said, I'll be back with another video for that Laserdisc player. If you guys were watching the recap on that, good news is the Laserdisc player is now displaying video, whereas before it was displaying nothing. The main issue that it is right now is that it is not ejecting the Laserdisc tray. So I am repairing the power supply. It's got a bad, like it's a circuit protector diode looking thing, and that thing went bad, and there's like 4 or 5 of them on the unit that can go bad. So hopefully when I replace that the system will actually eject the tray and work. Do I have anything else to repair on stream today? I did get a 27-inch CRT in that I'll be recapping, although I'm not sure if it's going to fix the customer's issues, but I will be recapping that. I'm not sure if I'll do that on the stream though, because I might. I have to flip it around and use my desk, my rolling thing there, so we'll see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I think I'm going to clock off for now, possibly be back another day. Thanks for watching, and thanks for chilling. Fix It, Philip, Tony, Wayne, Micro. I don't know where Micro's at, but he's not here today. And Uruguay. And Webcam, thanks for popping in. Joey, Frozerinos. All right, guys.